If you follow these 5 steps in your routine, you will study much faster. Step 1. Physical activity. How often do you go to the gym? Did you know that physical activity has a big impact on our mental abilities? After all, when we do some exercises, neurotransmitters and hormones are produced that improve our mood and create a feeling of confidence, satisfaction, productivity, and so on. If you work out and then go to study, you will have more concentration, and you may feel that you remember everything very easily, and in general you learn everything so quickly. I sometimes do about 20 push-ups and 20 sit-ups before I sit down and start studying something. So not much, but after that I feel better, and I really learn the materials faster. It also happens that when you study something for a certain period of time, you want to sleep. I just sit and realized that my eyes are closing by themselves, and I'm going to fall asleep right now. But I still have a lot of materials to study, so I started to push-ups and sit-ups. It really helps, and for a while I don't want to sleep so much anymore. You can use this when you do your homework at home. And now let's move on. Step 2. Nutrition. This is very important. Be sure to eat food for your brain. These are nuts, oatmeal, eggs, salmon, apples, and so on. After all, personally I'm a student, and it happens to me that for almost the whole day I can only eat a few pies and other food that is heavy for the stomach, and then I don't feel very well. I get weakness, sometimes my stomach hurts. I don't want to do anything, but when I eat healthy food, the overall feeling is much better. I recommend that you sit down in advance and think carefully about what you eat every day and whether you drink enough water. With this you can understand a lot that you didn't notice before. It may turn out that you are eating not at all healthy food, and this is bad. You need to fix it quickly. I understand that each of us has different things to do, and it often happens that we can do it as we planned. But still, try to make at least an approximately menu for yourself, so that everything is proportionally correct, and you can get all the necessary nutrients in normal quantities. This affects your ability to study, because if you feel weak and sleepy, you will not want to study anything, and even if you do want to, your speed will not be as high. I also want to create such a menu. That's why I'm telling you about it, because it's really cool to understand that you control your nutrition. You don't just eat everything in a row. No, you planned everything in advance, understood what you generally like to eat, what will be useful, wrote it all down, and now you just follow this plan. Step 3. Your goal. What do people often not do what they should do? There can be many reasons for this, but one of the main ones is the lack of a goal. That is, they simply don't understand why they should do it. So you should have a goal that you really want to accomplish, and that you can achieve if you study. That's if you want to study faster. This will help you to be motivated to study. And if this goal is really important to you, if you really want to achieve it, then your brain will start to understand that studying is very important, and you will notice that you have started to learn much faster. Your memory has improved. You have started to remember what you have learned for longer, and so on. Such a simple thing like a goal can greatly improve your ability to study faster. Set a goal that you personally, not someone else, but you personally want to achieve. Be sure to write it down. I just heard somewhere that if the goal is written down, then there is a greater chance that you will achieve it. So it's better just to do it. And now it's very important. You need to look at this goal every day and remind yourself what you want to achieve now, so that it doesn't happen that you completely forget about your goal, do something else, and then a month later you remember that you have a goal, but you haven't done anything to get closer to it. For example, if I know that if I do something and get one step closer to my goal, I will do it with great desire. But when I don't understand why I should do something, then it's already difficult for me to do it. Step 4. Sleep. Have you ever had a situation where you didn't get enough sleep? I think it happened to almost everyone. When I had this personally, I wanted to sleep all day, and I couldn't study anything. It was difficult. If you really want to study quickly and have a good concentration and memory during the day, then be sure to sleep the required number of hours. I think it's best to sleep 8 hours. Personally, when I sleep 8 hours, I feel very good and can study. I understand that we are different, so maybe you feel better when you sleep 7 or 9 hours. It's up to you to decide for yourself what is best for you. During sleep, your brain processes the information you received during the day, so you need to sleep the required number of hours. About daytime sleep, you can also sleep for 30 minutes and you will be able to quickly restore your strength and continue to study the material. I sometimes sleep during the day too. The main thing is not in the evening, but during the day, so that it's not difficult for you to fall asleep later at night. After sleep, I feel that I have the energy to work at full capacity, and then my studies go much faster and better. Step 5. Your mood. If you are in a bad mood, then of course you will not want to study. You will constantly change your concentration and will study the material for a long time. So it's important to sit down to study in a good mood. How can you improve your mood? There are a lot of ways. I will tell you only about some. First, you can take a 30-minute nap, because if you came after classes you are tired, then it will be difficult to sit down and do your homework right away. So take a nap and you will feel much better. You will regain your strength and your mood will rise. And with a good mood it's much easier to study. Second, you can do sit-ups, push-ups. That is, do some physical exercises. As I said, after that your mood will rise, thanks to hormones and neurotransmitters. Third, you can go for a walk with your friends. I'm not saying that you need to go for a walk and forget about your goals. No, go for a walk for example 1 hour. Your mood should improve after talking with friends. And after that you can start learning something. Fourth, you can distract yourself and do something from your hobby. For example, you like reading fantasy books. Take it and read for example 30 minutes. After that your mood should also improve, because you read a book that you like. Fifth, it's possible that your room affects you in this way. If you have a mess, things are lying sloppy, then without even knowing it, you can have a bad mood because of this. Because you may feel that you are not in control of your life. So tidy up your room, make it perfect there, and your mood may also improve.